All right, hopefully this is the last live video for a while. We are setting up, everyone is setting up here at Millennial Brewing for World Oceans Day to benefit ocean habitats. Starting here at the end, sorry.
It's okay.
These ladies didn't even know I was about to do this. It's like a gun going off.
Hello.
We've got Sanibel Sea School setting up out here. We're gonna have tons of activities for the kids. And I want to start off with these guys. You have, that looks like a dolphin skull?
It is a dolphin skull.
So we got a
bottlenose dolphin skull.
Bottlenose dolphin skull and manatee skull?
Yeah, good guess.
Manatee skull.
Oh, we have another one.
I wouldn't have guessed. They gave me a heads up.
We're not.
Wait, we have more
prepared
skulls.
yet.
Lots of skulls.
We have another skull.
What is that? Oh, a turtle. That's a
Turtle.
loggerhead?
Yep. Yes.
Bam, nailed it. So we've got a loggerhead turtle skull. That's pretty sweet. That's amazing. It's also interesting. So Sanibel Sea School's here. Lots of things to do for the kids from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. I'm gonna go down. What are your names? Shannon
Keely.
and Keely. That's a cool name. It's like Kiwi.
I didn't pick it.
No, I didn't pick mine either. So Sanibel Sea School, there's going to be, these guys gave to the silent auction 2 weeks for summer camp next year. My kid liked it. Happy birthday, Ethan. Hopefully I'll see you in a little bit. So Sanibel Sea School. Going down the line, we have a bounce house. That's going to get really hot. Bring these things. Stop off at, I don't like Lowe's or Home Depot. Stop off at like Ace, Sunshine Ace. You guys are going to do stuff like remove fertilizer soon. I'm coming for you. Anyway, these things are awesome. Scott, Kelsey, if you're watching, these things are amazing. Put them in your Yeti or whatever you do. So we got a bounce house. It's going to get hot. So this is going to be the children's section. We're going to be doing, this is where Captain Planet is going to be working with the kids. Hopefully I can run to the dollar store and get some chalk. I want this place littered with chalk. Maybe I'll get some paint guns. No, not paint guns. Yeah, water guns. So kids section right here. This is where the kids can hang out and learn. And the ones that have ADD can go jump in a extremely hot bounce house. But right here, there's plenty of shade. The way the sun's moving, the kids will be under the shade, already thinking ahead. Sanibel Sea School. Kyle is a master at planning here. Then we've got all the food trucks moving in. We've got the Volkswagen. These guys looks like they do awesome pizza. Volkswagen, right?
Yeah, Volkswagen.
So what's your special type of pizza? What's your jam?
My favorite's the bruschetta, non-traditional.
A bruschetta non-traditional pizza.
Yes,
Order
sir.
that. Pair that with a beer. Speaking of beer, they have kombucha and nitro cold brew here too. So here is the festival drink menu for anyone that's going to get thirsty. What's your name? You help
I'm
me out.
Rob.
Rob, Vic.
Hey guys.
Dude. So we've got the Millennial Hop Nation. That is the signature.
Hopton Planet.
Hopton Planet.
Save
Sorry,
the
Hop
planet
Nation.
like
I think that's an
Captain
actual
Planet.
beer too. All kinds of hops. Yeah, this is for Captain Planet. We've got the Hopton Planet. What kind of hops did you guys use? It's a West Coast IPA, so not quite your New England style, but West Coast is good too. If you guys like a Stone IPA, it's very similar. We've got the Millennial American Revolution. We kind of need that one. We got the Bounty Hopper, the Flux Capacitor, the Tropical Lager. Ooh, that's not, from Big Top. The Key Lime Cider. So we got the beers for the ladies as well. We've also got Gator Nate setting up. Bring lawn chairs, bring squirt guns, bring chalk, bring whatever you want. Here we got Gator Nate setting up. This guy's a badass. So he's gonna be rocking out all day, in between speakers, during speakers, after speakers. Gator Nate, you wanna say hey? Sorry.
Hey, what's happening?
Gator Nate, flying the flag that we all need to protect right here. This is why we're doing it. If we're gonna live here, we have to live like Floridians. You have to wake up. I had too much nitro. Going down the line, we've got Dilly Seafood. Hey, I've heard about you guys.
Yeah.
So line caught,
And
like day
spear.
catch, day boat type stuff.
Day boat, line, and spear.
So locally sourced seafood right here. Spear, line caught. None of the trawlers, none of that garbage is used. Wow, guys, thank you. That's pretty awesome. Very, very cool. Craig and Sally. So make sure you stop by here. Oh, Alex, I'm sorry. Put a cooler in your truck, in your trunk. Keep it cold. Grab some seafood. Grab some beer. Grab some crowlers. Keep your car cold. Put a cooler in your car. Guys, thanks for coming out. That's awesome. I think Kyle made that happen, so that's pretty cool. I think yesterday was donut day, so I think the donut truck is having a hangover. More donuts.
Huh?
Do you guys have apple cider donuts?
Yeah, we have apple cider.
It's a little early for apple cider donuts. What's the name of this one right here?
Bear dozen.
The Bear Dozen. So get the kids out of the house. Come on down. Give them a donut. Get them jacked up. And bring some chalk and squirt guns again. Donuts. Guys, thanks for coming out. We got JD's Chuck Wagon. Ooh, tacos. Hot pastrami and Swiss. El Pastor. Looks good. I'm hungry already. So JD's Chuck Wagon. Oh, this one looks sweet. I don't know what happens in here. It's like a festival. The original Dave's Cosmic Subs. This looks awesome. So lots of food trucks, and then, sorry, this is a kind of a long live video, but come on out. There's a ton of silent auctions. There's also some people that are really near and dear to my heart out here that I really want people to get to know and get to hear from. We've got Clean Water Now. We got Carl Dykert out here and Sherry. These guys are auctioning off. I think this is the Matlacha Civic Association. Carl, get over here.
Yeah, Civic Association is raffling off the kayak. It's brand new, donated by Gulf Coast Kayaks in Matlacha for our environmental fund at Matlacha Civic Association. Tickets are $10 a pop, or 3 for $25. It's an $800 kayak. So,
Sorry, keep talking.
you can check us out at Matlacha Civic Association on our Facebook page. You can contact us there, or you're welcome to call me at 239-898-2044, and or you can find Carl Dygert or Matlacha Civic Association on Facebook.
Find this guy online and
It's an
find
awesome
Sherry.
boat.
Let's go in the shade real quick. I want to talk to
So
you.
we're doing, yeah, just go in there.
Yeah. Anyway, win this. So it's like, what is it? It's $10 per entry? So,
$10 and 3 for $25.
I can't see anything. All right, so $10 you can win this kayak. 3 for $25, all going to the Mango. Listen to me, the Matlacha Civic Association. But
Environmental fund.
let's go in real quick. So Carl has done a ton, as has Sherry, as has a lot of people on Fort Myers Beach. These guys have started what's called Clean Water Now. I want you guys to like their page. I want you to follow all of these guys. They're doing a lot of crazy stuff to help move the government along a lot faster. Because that's what we have to add fuel to the government here. Because they're all just kind of sitting around taking vacations, not getting things. Well, I shouldn't be too loud. So you've got products here. Purity.
Purity is our water filtration system. It's made by RX.
Is this the same one that Cat Chase had?
Yes.
Okay.
And it removes out 99.9% of impurities. I started using this when we had the microcystin problem in Toledo.
Yeah.
Because we actually drew our water source from the lake. And the lake was contaminated with the microcystin.
Okay.
We actually had the company come up and test it at the lake level.
Really?
And it removed 10 times what
Did you
was
guys
at the lake.
document that?
Yes.
So Sherry's an interesting character. She's been fighting for. No, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. We love everyone. It doesn't matter. But no, but Sherry's been working hard, as has John Heim, as is all the people on Fort Myers Beach. There is no more time for division here. Anyone that's fighting the water issues or fighting the government or fighting the sleeping people are okay in my book, and that's what this is about. So Cat Chase is a huge fan of this bottle, the Purity. I'd like to take this to the Mosaic Outflows and let's test before and after. That'd be kind of cool, Mosaic. You guys talk about how clean you are. So yeah, Clean Water Now, check them out.
But let's do some rights of nature stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh, so Carl also real quick, when I go over to the silent auction, Carl gave, what did you donate? You
So, Anglers Inn Motel donated 2 nights, and Matlacha Boat Rides and Rentals donated a 90-minute boat tour on Matlacha Pass, so you can come stay at the motel, and I'll take you out on the boat to see the dolphins and whatever else. It's an eco tour. I'm a Florida master naturalist on coastal waters, so come on out. And that value
Yeah,
with,
sorry.
with the motel is like $350.
Yeah.
Maybe pushing 400. So
That's awesome.
It'd be a great deal.
That's if we can get it up to a couple of reefs. I want Carl to say wherever those reefs want to go out there in Matlacha, Pine Island. If you haven't been to Matlacha, go. It's a beautiful fishing artist village, if you will. It kind of reminds me of parts of New England. There's a lot to do. Also, Jesse at Blue Dog Bistro or Blue Dog Pub. Sorry I didn't make it back. Hopefully you're going to donate something because you're part of a package. If not, I will donate it. They have really good smoked mullet. They have good food and good beer there, so he's gonna be part of that. So you want to talk about the Rights of Nature global movement? Come out and learn, guys. Don't just sit in front of your computers, laptops. Get out here.
So we formed Clean Water Now, the nonprofit Clean Water Now, to support the initiative for the rights of nature. So the rights of nature is a movement whereby through petitioning and referendums put onto the ballot, the people can control in charter cities throughout the state of Florida what the politicians must do. They're not listening to us. We attend the meetings, we email, we make phone calls, we have sit-down one-to-ones, and we talk. Numerous people will talk hours upon hours.
Yep.
And they've already made up their minds the night before the meetings.
Exactly. Even groups like Captains for Clean Water can get out there and voice their opinion, and there's still question marks or, hey, I'm going to do an op-ed. Enough. Let's sit down. Let's get you guys out and see what's happening across the street from Zoomers. I hear they're injecting sewage down into the earth right there at Estero Bay. That's interesting. So anyway, go ahead, Carl. Sorry.
So through these referendums, you can decide what you want to accomplish. And through bringing back home rule and community rights for the people who have decided what they want to do. So if we don't want to use fertilizers in Lee County, there won't be fertilizers in Lee County, because once you vote these referendums, they go into effect immediately the same day.
We got some wind.
And
go ahead.
it takes the decision making out of the hands of the politicians and gives it back to the people.
So-
and this is what we're doing.
So
And it's going to be the most expedient way to bring change in all our issues here in Southwest Florida.
It basically gives the water or
Rights.
the river alienable rights to flourish, to evolve, and to provide a sustainable.
Was it Lake Erie?
Yes.
So Sherry has Ohio roots, and Lake Erie, if you guys want to do some research on this, Lake Erie was just granted rights as same as a person. So Betty Osceola is going to be speaking. We need to give rights to Lake Okeechobee. We need to give rights to the Kissimmee chain of lakes. We need to give rights to the planet, and that's what these guys are going to do. Come out and learn about. This is kind of like a Petition 2.0 movement, because it's taking way too long to move faster. And yeah, we appreciate the people that are serving us, but we need to hold them accountable, and we also need to tell them what we want, and we need to rally the people to tell them what we want, and we don't want to be told what they want. Right. So anyway, had too much nitro. Come out and see Carl, and follow Carl on Twitter. He's hilarious. He tones it down when I tell him to tone it down. There's some people speaking today that I absolutely love, so it's going to be a peaceful. We're going to, follow Carl. He knows this thing.
All the hatchets are buried.
Yes, exactly.
Thank
So
you
come.
very much for putting all this together.
No
It's
problem,
wonderful.
Sherry. Thanks for caring. And then I want to bring you guys over to Deep Creel. So I just met these guys and ladies. So Deep Creel just partnered with David at Ocean Habitats. You guys are going to do his like official clothing line, or
Yes,
his,
we're gonna
I'll
do
let you guys-
clothing lines with ocean habitats on the back, and we're gonna make really cool designs that just promote ocean habitats and what they're for, and installing these marine ecosystems to help restore the natural waters. And we are going to be donating towards marine restoration, not only with ocean habitats, but also coral restoration program in the Florida Keys. And
That's
we
awesome.
just want to make this. We want to like restore our oceans, and we both like grew up on the water, so we've seen firsthand the effects of it.
Where are you guys from?
Fort Myers.
Oh, nice.
We live on the Caloosahatchee, so
Okay.
we've seen the water transform and like what it's done to the animals. So
Yep.
we just want to start this young and try
God.
to do as
How
much
old are
as
you
we
guys?
can.
19.
So they're awake. This goes right to my nephew. Wake up, man. Work faster, work faster. If you are under the age of 21 to the age of 16, you have a huge opportunity to hustle hard, to do good, and learn from these guys. So come out and learn about Deep Creel. Who's the actual artist?
She's the
I am.
artist.
You're the
Yeah.
artist.
Yes.
So what was your name again?
Annabelle Brewster.
Annabelle Brewster. That's a great name. So look at her artwork, guys. Look at these designs. Come out and support these guys. And 10% of it goes to, I'm definitely gonna show, 10% goes to,
Marine restoration, ocean habitats, coral restoration programs. So.
exactly. So it's not just about artificial reefs going in with David at Ocean Habitats, but it's about, seeding real reefs too,
Yes.
out in the Keys. And James Douglas, who's going to be speaking, knows a lot about that. Tracy Fanera, she knows quite a bit about that. So guys, thank you for being here. Definitely come out and buy some of these shirts. You're going to need them today. So if you don't have what you need, just come and shop, because 10% of it's going back to our waters in some way, shape, or form. So again, they have sweet hats. Guys, check out their, this is pretty sweet. And these guys, I mean, they're a local company. They're out here hustling and doing the right thing. So let's support them. That is a really nice hat.
Thank you.
Very cool. And it's the right price too, guys.
Yeah, we just want to make a difference.
Exactly.
In any way, shape, or form that we can.
Next generation out there.
Follow these guys on Insta, Deep Creel, at Deep Creel. Get out here. You shouldn't be looking at the screen anymore. And look at their boards. These boards, I'm a huge cornhole fan. We call them bags, but look at that. Look at that design. That's pretty sweet. Cat Chase, you're needed. Liam, you're needed. So,
Support.
so here we have the Miss Lovely Cat Chase. You guys, a lot of you know Cat. She's been involved in almost everything. and she's out here just doing what she loves and showing off what she loves. So Kat, you want to tell us exactly what we have here?
Yeah, I have a lot of my photography out here. I have some bigger prints.
The Monarch.
Yes, I have some calendars, which just started back in April and go for 19
that's
months.
sweet.
So they'll go for a while.
She's already thinking ahead,
Yes.
and she's conserving paper.
And we have some other smaller prints that don't have a frame, but we have a frame here if you'd like.
Ooh, that's beautiful.
And then, as always, I have some of my fossils. So I have a bunch of new teeth, and I marked them down a little bit for today.
Look at the attention to detail that. Oops, rotate your phone. I don't know what's happening. Okay, God, I hate face. So look at the attention to detail. I mean, that's just so cool. Little mini clipboard, selling her earrings. So Kat also dives, and you want to.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Kat dives, which is pretty sweet, and finds fossils.
So not just a photographer, I'm also a diver and local water enthusiast. So I have a couple of my other fossils, bigger ones,
That's awesome.
that I have today. And then we also have on my table Miss Kelly West, and she has some of her painted rocks.
Yeah,
Aren't they beautiful?
They really are. And she's actually, so she did a. What, you don't want to be online?
We'll keep her out of it.
We'll keep her out of it.
We'll keep her out of it and just show what she has.
I can't even see the
Oh,
screen. Are we seeing it?
I don't know if you can
Okay.
see the screen. So that means you have to come out and
Yeah,
see
you
them.
have to come out. Yeah, don't look at your screen anymore. Come meet Miss Kat Chase. Come meet Kelly. Come meet Liam. These guys are all awesome. So Kat did this really cool thing too, where she did like an online auction, like a live auction, was auctioning off, shark's teeth, megalodon teeth, all these cool things to basically fund her to go out and dive for more. It's a great concept. And now Miss Kelly West, this is truly insane. She hand paints these rocks, hand paints these rocks, and she's donated one for the silent auction, all about for the ocean. So that's something you can bid on, and that's where we're gonna go next. So come say hi to Kat Chase. She's out hustling hard and doing amazing things. She's working with Calusa Waterkeeper. She just says yes to everything. So she is here. There's a nice breeze. So yeah. And then here are the silent auction items, guys. This is what I'm really, really proud about. These are the businesses that have stepped up in a very, very big way. We have, if I get any of this wrong, I apologize. We have Mark Damon. This is a huge canvas. That's available. So you can bid on that. We have the Dolphin Inn. This is a Fort Myers Beach excursion, if you will. Also partnering up with the Beach Theater. The Hyatt and All Water Excursions. I forgot to mention All Water Excursions. He's going to help us do something in Naples. He works out of the La Playa, the Hyatt. He also has his own marina. So All Water Excursions, thank you. We have, this is Carl's right here. The Pine Island. It's like a Matlacha weekend, if you will. This is pretty sweet. I don't know, you can do everything. Get on boats, go see art galleries, go to the Blue Dog Pub, which is one of my favorites. The Anglers Inn. Here's another one, Sanibel Sea School, guys. Come out here and learn, so that way next summer you can take your kids to a little marine biology summer camp. It's awesome. They got to learn all this stuff. Here's my sister-in-law, Lydia Rose Salon, with an amazing gift set. Here are the amazing artwork from Myra Roberts. I mean, this is just insane. So come and see me. I'm going to sell these off individually. I've also got the posters. I got to go ahead and start wrapping those up. So this is a huge shout out to Mike Fagan, Mr. Michael Polly, JD, Nikki over at Port Sanibel and Royal Shell Real Estate, and the whole Roberts Quarter Horses Golden Ocala connection. Love you guys. So here's what happened. So yesterday they did their event at the marina, and a lot of their own employees showed up. These guys have a ton of realtors. They showed up to learn what difference they can make. We had some residents as well, but it was kind of a last minute thing, which was awesome. But so the realtors came to figure out what they can do. Wink News came out. Thank you, Wink News. Wink News came out to kind of show David putting the reefs in the water. They're going to put 8 in. The Coastal Heartland National Estuary Program, CHNEP, donated 2 reefs to be put in at Port Sanibel. John Bob Carlos, what's up, man? Hey, I'm almost done. Then we're gonna get to the. I need something to drink, like water. So this is what these guys did. So it was all the realtors showed up to learn what they can do as far as giving reefs as closing gifts, and then they're like, hey, take our iPad. Well, anyway, they're gonna allow us to raffle these off. You can get for a $10 entry, you can win. Here, I'll just show it to you because I'm getting it's backward. Sundial Beach Resort and Spa, 3-day, 2-night boat rental from Royal Shell Real Estate. Make sure I get that logo. Adventures in Paradise, a shelling cruise, 2 sunset cruise, Lighthouse Restaurant, gift certificate, kayak rental, a paddleboard from YOLO Paddleboards. I want to learn more about those guys. So these are all the raffle prizes. So at $10 a pop, you enter your information on an iPad. I'll be very careful with the data and who I share it to. It just shows that you care. But you can win any of these things from one of the sponsors here, Royal Shell and Port Sanibel. Royal Shell Port Sanibel Marina. They stepped up big. We thank you for allowing the raffle prize to be carried over today, because I think this is going to go big. And then the day in Bonita. Hey, Adam, if you're watching this, Adam Botana, I'll probably tag everyone. If you can grab a brochure, I think I left the brochure at home. We have a day in Bonita, which is going to include a gift card at Doroma's, half-day boat rental from Baywater Boat Club, and then a $50 gift card to Doc's Beach House, and also they gave some sun shirts away. So anyway, there's a ton going on. And then inside, where it's nice and cool, is where all the speakers are gonna be set up. So here's Millennial Brewing inside. The speakers will be speaking there. It's nice and cool in here. So let's fill this place. Lots to do. We've got Tiki Toss. And then here are some of the speakers that drove quite a way to be here. We have Miss Betty Osceola in the back here, who gave me a very, very kind gift. We have John Bob Carlos and his wife. Guys, that piece was amazing.
Oh, thank you.
That was amazing. So come learn from these guys. Get out of your house. If you're watching right now, turn it off, get in the car and come here, take an Uber, whatever you have to do. For non-alcoholic drinkers such as myself, we have kombucha, we have nitro cold brews, we have a wide array of beers and Bloody Marys, whatever you want, whatever tickles your fancy. I haven't had a drink in 6 weeks and I feel better for it. So, and then also for the kids, tons of arcade games back there. There's just lots to do. And here's the man himself. Here's Kyle.
What's up?
Yeah. These guys do like an event a week, if not more.
Yeah.
So
do what we gotta do.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah. Come on out today.
Thanks.
Support the oceans, man. It's gonna
No
be a
doubt.
great day.
No doubt. Thanks.
Yeah, brother.
Seriously, support Millennial Brewing every day of the week because they support everyone else. All right. All right. So, I sweat a lot. I sweat in my sleep. All right. Did you guys want to say anything?
Please come out and support, folks. Vote. And this year, when you go to vote nature and science.
Oh wow.
Make sure the people that you're with are the people that you're supporting in our government. It's the only way to get change at this point. Vote nature and science and hold them to it. That's the only message.
Amen to that. So John Bob Carlos and Miss Betty Osceola have fascinating stories, and what is near and dear to me is that we learn from our past so that we can help predict the future and live in the present. And what's happening in Big Cypress and what's happening in the Everglades and what's happening even in Lee County, you're gonna see it. They're injecting raw sewage into the earth. They might call it processed sewage, they might call it whatever, it's getting loud in here. You need to come out and learn. And I completely agree with that philosophy. If we don't put the earth first and put science first and put common sense first, we're in deep trouble. Because there's a wave happening right now. So either you're on one side of the wave, which is all about profiting, or you're on the other side that's about protecting. So you choose which side you want to be on and find that balance. And that's why I'm bringing businesses out here to align themselves. There's another speaker I want to speak. This is all about make sure you don't use fertilizer. So again, I'm going to enjoy my time here. I need you guys to all get out here and come see and meet these people and learn. Please, and bring the kids. Thanks, guys.